Welcome to the next video in my politics series. I am a modern classical political realist. I have been heavily influenced by Hans Morgenthau. Hans Morgenthau is the father of modern classical political realism. He has also heavily influenced the US government with his book, Politics Among Nations. The grandfather of political realism is Niccolo Machiavelli. However, I think he is highly overrated. Modern political realism has been heavily influenced by Kenneth Waltz and John J. Mearsheimer. Waltz is the founder of neorealism and defensive realism. If you are going to college for a degree in international relations in the US, then you will be reading his works, even at the undergraduate level. I know this firsthand because I had to read his stuff when I was getting my undergraduate degree in international relations. John J. Mearsheimer is the founder of offensive realism. Most people should know who he is because he became famous after the Ukraine war broke out. If you are on YouTube, then you have probably seen some of his clips. He is a good starting point for understanding modern political realism, and his book on the Israel lobby is well worth a read. Political realism is not perfect by any stretch of the imagination. It has issues that need to be addressed, but I don't care about these issues. I am a classical political realist because all you need is the core of this ideology. Waltz and Mearsheimer expand upon realist theory, but I do not think you need to do this. Political realism at its core allows people to be against unnecessary conflict. It also lets you view the world for what it is and not what you want it to be. These two things are the core of my political philosophy. I only support war when there is an important geopolitical purpose for the US. If it benefits the US, then I don't have an issue with it. I have made a couple videos on Iran, but I don't think Americans should be fighting this war. Iran is not that geopolitically important to the US. This war was always about religion and not politics. I would rather have the Iranians fight their own war and have Israel give them cover, instead of the US putting boots on the ground. As a pagan, I view the world for what it is and not what I want it to be. There are too many colonizers for atheists, agnostics, and pagans to mold the world into a slightly better place anyway. It would be an uphill battle. This is why I prefer to just grab my sunglasses, some popcorn, and watch everything fall apart. There is nothing I can do to change anything anyway, since I do not have any political power. There is another realist that I want to touch upon, but I am leaving him for a future video in this series. If you want to know more about international relations or realism, then feel free to dig through this channel. I have a couple of videos on these topics collecting dust. Thanks for listening. Have a fantastic day or night.